Hey Shelley, I just wanted to show you around Fallout. I haven't played Fallout since before I last saw you. Uh, Today we've decided we're going to pick it up again. We've both been a bit obsessed with Cyberpunk 2077 and outdoing each other on that. That's a single player game, but you know, there's a lot of gloating rights involved there. So I just wanted to just show you what was going on currently in Fallout. I don't really remember myself, if I'm honest. It has been a long time, but I appear to remember. Oh, look at the moon. I appear to remember being the enemies here being quite tough, and I do believe I saw there were some ghouls over there. I'm not going to take them on my own. I'm going to wait for my dad to get involved to do that because they are rock hard. Uh, I'd like to point out to you about my rather stunning sweater vest there. I am quite proud of it. Ooh. What we have been doing is we have been collecting plants. Well, I have been collecting plants and various biodegradable sort of stuff that breaks down. Because once it breaks down, you can make compost, which means you can grow stuff. And once you can grow stuff, you can flog stuff. So I'm just going to pick this. It's very, very boring, but it's good for money. And it's a good way to make a little bit of profit out of the game world. So what I might do, you can shoot those, but don't get anything for them. So I searched it and I had to run because it lets out loads of radiation, but they never drop anything. I'm going to try and fast travel back to my little base, my little farm, so I can show you what's going on there. I need to remember where I am, which of course is overly easy for me. Right, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? We're there. Ah, the old woods estate. Right. So my base is down this way somewhere, I think. Is that me? That might be me. There we go. Integrity Towers. Will it let me fast travel? Will it? Will it? Will it? Yeah, let me fast travel. Sometimes you are carrying too much and it won't let you. It'll just be like, no, you can't fast travel there. It's a nightmare. But it's let me fast travel, so this is good. I'm going to just show you my setup, my crops that I'm trying to make money off. So this is Tegrity Towers. It's named after Tegrity Farm in South Park. This is my crop of mutt fruit. Now, I went with mutt fruit because they're worth 2 caps a pop rather than 1 cap a pop. So there's lots of mutt fruit. I'm going to harvest that in a second, which is obviously the exciting part of the game. I've also got some blackberries growing there, which I need to pick because they're worth a couple of quid. As well, they're worth some money, and you can use them to cook and shit. It's basically a farming simulator. That's all it is, just farming. I'd like to put some more mutt fruit down here as well. That's my little chair, and it'll sit down there, and you can just watch the world go by. I have a little turret set up to protect me. And if you're waiting for your mutt fruit to regrow, it takes a while, but the oh, weeping sores, not again. The in-game radio is kind of cool, and you just like hang out and listen to some music while you wait for the mutt fruit to regrow. Because the mutt fruit is where the money is. Let's have a look quickly. I've been getting some. You can sell the purified water as well. It's worth a couple of quid. So this is my. I've probably shown you this before. I'd have thought. This is my setup. This is where you can break things down, and so that they don't, you're not over encumbered anymore. I do some scrapping. Cool. I've got a load. Let's have a look. I want to keep those. So that does damage of 95. That does damage of 89. I might just get rid of that, scrap it. Yep. Loads of bits and pieces to make other stuff, which, no, we'll keep those. There we go. My golf outfit is my favourite. My hazmat suit, that's good for radiation and stuff. Right, so I do believe, I just have playing the wrong games recently. It's the circle button I want. There we go. So if I look at my items, where are we? The food and drink. So I can sell that for a couple of quid. I can eat all these. They'll be good for me. They'll be good for my health. My weeping sores, I'm not too worried about at the moment. But the spoiled fruit, that's good because that means I can buy 2 loads of fertilizer, which means I can grow more muck fruit. 7 loads of fertilizer there, that's good. 6 loads of fertilizer, that's good. You know, and just keep all the additional flowers, and that so it boils down into spoiled fruit. I think that becomes. And I've got some meat which will spoil. It's amazing. Right, so I am going to get picking. There we go. Harvest. You can just keep tapping the X button. It does quite a bit of harvesting that way. It takes a long time. It's not the most exciting element of a game, but when you're playing someone as competitive as my dad, or playing with someone as competitive as my dad, I should say, playing with, then you need as much money as possible, because he will gloat at you about how much money he's got, and this is why I'm trying to make my fortune via the old muck fruits. Now, I don't know how long. We've not played for a couple of months, and I don't know if things have grown whilst I've not been here. I assume so, because there's quite a harvest on this. It's not overly sustainable at this point in time in terms of profit. But, you know, I make a couple of quid every time I sign in. Because I haven't been here for a month, I assume there's more because of that. I'm going to pick up these blackberries because they will be good for rotting, so I can make some more. What's it called? Fuck. No, it doesn't matter. Basically, I'm just planting loads of fruit and vegetables so that they rot, so I can make some more. We'll find out what it's called. It will come to me when we go over to this bench here, because this is where you make it. Right. Let's have a look. What do we want? We want to smelt. I'm smelting. I always say that when I come here. You're lucky you're not here for all the times that I say it, because I do say it a lot. Right, fertilizer it is then. We're going to make some fertilizer out of the spoiled vegetables. We're going to make some fertilizer out of the fruit. And we're going to make some fertilizer out of the meat. Okay, so what I want to do. So now I've made first fertilizer. I made us some little beds there. Here's one. Check the poster above my dad's bed. I put that up to make sure he's taking his medication. I've just got a little shelter poster on my bed. And this is where we can just store all our junk here, because you can't carry everything around, so it's just junk. You can build stuff with all this, so it's quite important to keep all of it. But yeah. Tinkerer's Workbench. Let's go and have a look and see. So if I hold the build button down and we go to food. Where's the food? There it is. Okay, will it let me make? Right, it'll let me make some muck fruit, which in turn gives me muck fruit, which means I can flog it. So I'm going to put a couple of these in down here. I get experience for every bush that I plant, which is good. Let's have a look here. As I said, not the most exciting part of the game, but it won't let me make any more there, so that's fine. So I've now got this extra low row of mutt fruit, which means that's more money coming in. I might need to put some more guns up sooner or later, but yeah, I'm about to be a mutt fruit millionaire. So I'm just going to check quickly how much mutt fruit I currently have on me. I don't know if I used it all. Oh no, I've got 100. Right, so this will be really good to show you the flogging mechanic. Right, so I am going to get my map up. I haven't played this in donkeys, so I keep forgetting the buttons. Right, so that's where my camp is, and over here is a railway station. So at the railway stations, I'm going to fast travel there for 7 caps. At the railway stations are shops, and that's where you can sell your gear and buy new stuff. And I am going to trade in these 100 mutt fruit for 200 caps, I think, which is quite a big deal. So I've been here many, many times before. Just going to run over here. I'm going to go to this chap here. I'm going to trade with him. Going to go to the food and drink. There's me purified water. It's going to give me 10 caps for that. That's good. Going to keep hold of the wild blackberries because they're going to break down and they're going to make me more stuff to rot and to get rid of. And same with the flowers there. So here's me mutt fruits. This is the exciting part. Yep. How much are you going to give me? 200 caps. That's not too bad. You know, sitting around doing nothing and just growing mutt fruit, that's not too bad at all. So anyway, that's me. That's another guy over there. I don't know who he is. I'm suspicious of him. So that's me. That's my current... Fucking hell, mate. That is my current farm setup. And that's me just making 200 caps.